If you ever wake up to the sound of your own voice whispering from the wrong side of your bedroom door, don't answer it. That's advice I wish someone had given me before the night my dog, Baxter, stopped barking and started talking. It happened so quickly. One day, he was his usual goofy self, and the next, his bark cracked and wavered until it mimicked the cadence of my late-night mumbling. At first, it was almost funny. Then, at 3 in the morning, I heard him whisper my name, perfectly. My skin prickled. I hadn't told anyone about the nightmares or the things I did in my sleep, but now Baxter seemed to know them all. I tried to ignore it. I turned up the TV, wore headphones to bed, but every night, the whispering grew more insistent. Sometimes, he'd sit at the foot of my bed, head cocked, lips curled in a strange imitation of a smile, and tell me secrets I'd never spoken aloud. "You remember the lake, don't you?" he'd say, his tail thumping. "You remember what you left behind?" The worst part was, I did. I remembered everything, things I buried so deep I was sure they'd never claw their way back. But Baxter dug them up, one by one, until I wasn't sure if I was awake or dreaming. The boundaries between us blurred. He started following me from room to room, parroting my own thoughts before I could even voice them. My friends stopped coming over after they heard him speak in my voice, repeating their secrets back to them with a guttural snarl. Every time I tried to assert myself, Baxter would tilt his head and repeat, "Who's a good boy?" with a mocking edge, as if daring me to answer. Soon, I found myself hesitating before speaking, afraid I'd hear my words echoed back in the middle of the night. Last night, I woke to find Baxter sitting on my chest, mouth inches from my ear, his breath hot and foul. "You're tired, aren't you?" he whispered, voice almost tender. "Why don't you let me take over for a while?" For a moment, I almost agreed. Now, as I record this, I'm not sure whose voice is coming out of my mouth. If you see me, or hear me, around town, don't answer. I don't think I'm the one in control anymore.